Hello friends, welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. I have a little bit of everything for you in today's video. I'll have a grocery haul from our trips to Walmart, Sam's Club, and Aldi this weekend. We will be heading over to my mom's to help her put up her Christmas tree. I also wanted to share some of our holiday fun as we worked on our Christmas curriculum and learned about traditions around the world. I will be tidying up some around the house. It was a super busy weekend and I didn't get to many chores, so I'm going to get to them today. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment to do so now. I would love to have you a part of our community. But I started off making some quick deviled eggs for breakfast. The kids weren't super hungry this morning and they were really excited to start school, so I just kept it really simple today. We started working on Christmas around the world for our December curriculum. We went ahead and put our normal curriculum on hold and we're working on this together. It's just a fun way to get all the kids together and learn about Christmases, how they're celebrated all around the world. Today we learned about Iceland and they learned about some of the traditions like putting the shoes on the windowsills, and if you were good, then you get candy in your shoes, and if you were not very good, then you get a potato in your shoe, and they thought that was just the funniest thing. So they're learning about those, and they went ahead and did drawings about a shoe on a windowsill. And then they secretly rated each other by putting candy and potatoes in each other's shoes. The person that gets the most potatoes in their shoes has to make the whole family hash browns. Okay, the one that you like the most picture gets the candy. The one that you like the least gets a potato.
That's what I like the least.
You can't vote for yours.
What?
You can't vote for yours. Okay, there you go. My focus for their curriculum for this December was just to have fun and to learn about the traditions, but also really have a good time and just be really creative. So we were doing popsicle stick gingerbread houses. The kids were just painting, and this was not a part of the curriculum, but I thought it would be a fun little craft for them. The next tradition that the kids learned about today was the Icelandic book flood. It happened during the war when people didn't have a lot of money, so they often gifted people books, used or new, and they would wrap them. So the kids each picked a sibling to pick a book for, and then they wrapped them themselves and put their name on it, and then they all took turns opening them. This was such a cute thing because they really put so much thought into it. These were all books that we already owned. They just went and picked off the bookshelf and decided which book they thought would be best for their sibling.
She said that's a good one.
I just have to add, because my older two kids, they don't love being on camera, so that's why I don't often do footage of them. But Theo, he was the first to choose who he wanted to give a gift to or give a book to. And he chose my oldest son, Jackson. And he was so excited about it. He gifted Jackson his favorite book, and it was all about dinosaurs. It was a My First Reader book. And I thought it was the sweetest thing. And when Jackson opened it, I almost wish I had it on video because I could show my mother or my husband. It was so sweet. But he was like, "Oh, thank you, Theo," because he knew exactly that was Theo's favorite book, and that really came from the heart. So I just had to share that. I thought that was sweet. So everything you just saw was basically the neglect from us pretty much being away all weekend. We went Christmas shopping, we were grocery shopping, there was parades and just all kinds of events, and we were not really home. I had a lot going on also on Friday, so I really didn't get to do like the deep cleaning that I try to do on Fridays before we begin the weekend. And then it was just off and on. We were home, we would make a meal, we would be rushing out the door. So our house really was neglected from that. So I'm just kind of going around and tidying up, cleaning up. I'm not doing any kind of deep clean. I'm just trying to get it tidy so we can kind of move on through our day. I'm not even going to show you everything in today's video. It just seemed like there was so much. There was so much laundry to fold and put away. I ended up putting in a ton of loads of laundry this day. We had dishes. I was waiting for one of my older kids to unload the dishwasher and kind of help out too. So I didn't end up going through all of it because it would just be the longest video, and I didn't want to do an entire clean with me. That will just have to be another day. We are now in our second week of December. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, have you guys gotten all of your Christmas shopping done? I usually am really good about starting early and being almost done at this point. Like, I usually will just need some stocking stuffers or just some random little gifts from our Dirty Santa game that we usually do on Christmas Day when we have a bunch of people come over for like a Christmas party. I have not been that person this year though. I've had a lot going on, so I am giving myself grace. But yeah, I am so far behind this year. And so it felt really good to spend the weekend going out and Christmas shopping. And the kids, we actually brought the kids with us. They had a really good time. We kind of divided and conquered. And I still have quite a bit to get still, but I feel a lot better now that we have gotten a lot of that out of the way. I don't feel so behind. I also really love how we included the kids this year in Christmas shopping. It was just really sweet to see them getting gifts for one another, because we would divide. Some of the kids would go with my husband, the other kids would go with me, and they would each pick out stuff for the other ones. And I just thought that was really sweet, and I absolutely loved seeing how kind and just thoughtful they were for one another. So I am so glad we brought them, and I'm definitely going to have to continue that. I've been thinking about doing a video about what I got my kids for Christmas. Probably within the next week or so, I would put it out. If you are at all interested in seeing one of those, let me know in the comments below. But my kids, they're such a big age range, and when I used to watch videos like that before I was on YouTube, it didn't really seem like I could find a very good age range, and it was like I could mostly just find stuff for my younger kids, and then I would struggle with my teens. So I thought it would be good to do it for both age ranges, and maybe that would be beneficial for anybody that still needs Christmas ideas for kids, grandkids, friends' kids, cousins, anyone. I thought I would do a video for that. So if you are interested in that, please let me know below so I know to go ahead and post that, so you have plenty of time to buy anything that you get an idea for. This pile of stuff is from when we decluttered my boys' room last week, but some of it is garbage and some is donation. So the stuff I'm putting in this bag right now, I'm trying to kind of condense it and make it easier for me to carry. This is all donation stuff right here. And then some of it in the back in a minute will be garbage, but what I'm dealing with now is just donation stuff. And then the stuff that's in like this box over here ended up being mixed up. So I'll go through that and take out any of the toys or little things that I thought maybe would be useful. We have a family friend that is in need right now, and she has 2 small children that are around my younger kids' age. So I kind of went through their clothes, and then they went through their toys with me, and we're going to give her first dibs basically on all of these toys and clothes, and then the rest of the stuff she can either just donate or whatever she wants to do with it. But we kind of had, I think, 2 bags filled for toys and shoes and clothes, and then the other stuff is just garbage. So I had my oldest bring those down to the garbage for me. I don't know what it is, if it's a combination of like the trees being up and our little cat that we rescued over the summer. She won't stop getting in one of the trees. She doesn't mess with the one with the glass bulbs and stuff on them, so that's pretty good. But she does get in the other one, and that one like sheds the needles. And so between that and the dogs being inside a lot more and shedding, it's just the floors are terrible. I can't take it. So I'm vacuuming like multiple times a day, it feels like. And this rug, the boys like to play in these like pans of dried beans. They'll bury their dinosaurs. They just, I don't know, they drive trucks in it. They just absolutely love it. So those get all over the place. So I'm just trying to go around and clean the floors for what feels like that's just what I'm always doing these days. I am tidying up the school stuff and putting everything back where it belongs for the day, and then getting stuff ready for tomorrow as well. And then I'm going to make a quick lunch before I do a grocery haul, and then we're going to head out to my mom's to help her with her Christmas tree. For lunch today, I'm just doing a really quick chicken fried rice, and I'm going to serve it in bowls with like some sliced cucumbers, some onions. I think my oldest added jalapenos, and then I make a quick sauce to go over top of it. It's like a spicy mayo type of sauce. This is a very easy recipe. I don't really use all the same ingredients every time because I just kind of use whatever I have on hand. So I make a huge pot of rice. I'll add in whatever vegetables I have. Today was just some carrots and peas, I think, from the freezer. I think it might have had green beans too, but this is something that my kids, they always will eat, and any leftovers I can put in the fridge, and my teenagers will usually eat the rest like that day. So I think this is kind of like a go-to thing for me because my kids all eat it. It makes plenty of leftovers and plenty of portions for everyone. And then if for whatever reason my older kids don't eat it, my husband can bring it to work if he's not like on a job site. So it's just a very easy meal that everyone seems to enjoy, and it's my go-to. Okay, so it's grocery haul time, and I'm gonna kind of, like usual, go through it kind of quickly because my kids have informed me it's 8 in the morning and they have told me that they are starving. So let's get through this. So these are kind of a mixture of places. I went to Aldi, Sam's Club, and Walmart. I think that was majority of the places, I believe, are Aldi and Sam's. So I got a couple different things of chips. I started putting stuff away already. So we got wavy chips and tortilla chips. I also did not do really a budget for this grocery haul. Usually I do. However, we needed a ton of snacks and pantry stuff because I had done such minimal budgets the last few weeks that we are out of so much stuff. I do try to kind of do a lot of from scratch cooking. However, within that, you know, a busy household, you kind of also need to have things to fill in those gaps. So anyway, I got just a ton of stuff that just we were needing for recipes for the ELF. Sorry, my kids are here. So just a couple odds and ends that we needed. Plus, we needed some meat. We're getting towards the end of our monthly haul. So this isn't our monthly haul, but it is a pretty big haul from what I usually do in between. But anyway, so we got chips from Aldi. I like getting them from there because they are significantly cheaper for a large bag than like Walmart and stuff. I got potatoes from Walmart. I thought I got them somewhere else, but I guess I didn't. Our toilet paper, we get these from Sam's Club, the garbage bags, because we've noticed over the years that the ones from Walmart that we were getting, they would like fall in the garbage can. These do not. They work really well, and it's a 200 bag box, so that lasts us a really long time. I get the paper towels from Aldi because I swear that they are the Bounty brand. So they last a really long time and they are only $7, I think. I had to get eggs, but I got them for, it's a 90 pack from Sam's, and it is the same price as the 60 pack from Walmart. So I got that from Sam's. We needed some waters. My oldest son needed some soap and stuff for the bathroom. He bought this. I did not buy this, but he loves the bubble tea kits. This is a brown sugar one. I think this is a really great gift option for kids, grandkids. They all seem to want to try the bubble teas, so he loves those. He bought those himself when we went out. I get the razors from Aldi. I switched over a couple months ago. I really like them. So I got more razor blades, half and half. I got this, let me see if I can get a good picture. This wrapping paper, it's like a maroon color from Aldi. Really good amount on the roll, and they were less than $5. I also got this one. It's like a navy or black, and I don't know, I just thought it was very pretty. So I got both of those. I also have other wrapping paper that I've kind of saved, but when I saw the amount on these rolls for less than $5, I could not pass that up. So we got some cheese for cooking with, just different kinds. I get lunch meat from Aldi. It's very good, although I did notice this time that they bumped up the prices on the lunch meat. So usually it's the cheapest. Now it's right about the same. I had some little hands get into the little yogurt drinks. Got those at Walmart. My kids absolutely love those, and I get a big pack whenever they have friends over. They like sharing those with their friends, so they're always a huge hit. We get them for parties and stuff like that. I have not tried the cherry ginger ale, and it just sounded really good. So we got the Canada Dry ginger ale. We got dino nuggets. These were the only ones they actually had. So Theo, my 5-year-old, he likes his nuggets shaped like dinos, so we got those. Excuse me. I love buying these bags from Sam's because they have 4 bags in here and you can steam them. So I love doing this. They rotate the vegetables. So this is broccoli florets. They have green beans sometimes, maybe cauliflower, I can't remember. And then they have like mixed vegetables, but I love these because they're so easy to do and it's 4 of them and I don't remember the price, but I know that they're a very good price. So I like getting those. These are also from Sam's. We just got some sausages to do. I think I'm gonna throw those. We're gonna do breakfast on the fire here in a minute. And I think I'm gonna throw those on. My husband wanted pizzas, and this is always a really good deal. I want to say it was like $11 or $12 for the 4 pizzas, which is wild because you can't do that anymore. And then I don't know why I got this, but waffles always sound really good, and this was a huge pack, so we got that from Sam's. The sugar and flour, I got a bunch of it at Aldi because it was $1.50 or something, I don't know, but it was a really good deal. It was like half the price of Walmart, so I got 2 of each. And then we got almond milk. My husband is having like lactose intolerant issues, so we're kind of trying to figure out what works best for him, so we're trying this one. We also tried an oat milk too. That was a little too thick for him, so we're hoping that maybe this will be a little thinner. If you have any experience in that, I would love to hear about it because we're kind of in the experimental phase with that. My husband loves these for work, so I got 2 boxes. We got Pop-Tarts. We haven't bought those in a while. And then the kids picked out cereal. I think these were also both from Aldi. I know that they're, normal brand, but I think they're both from Aldi. They actually had a 4th box of this. We got into them already last night. But so there was 4 boxes of this from Sam's, and it was the price, I think it was like $8, which at our Walmart is the price of 2 boxes. So I went ahead and got those for the ELF. And the cinnamon rolls from Aldi, they're always a huge hit. My 5-year-old loves these honey buns for breakfast or dessert, so I got these. We got tortillas. I also do make these from scratch, but I like to have them on hand specifically for my teenagers because they can just eat them. Like, I've never been like that, but I will catch my 13-year-old daughter. She just loves eating tortillas plain, just like as a snack. So got those. She also wanted some vanilla yogurt, so I got a big thing of that. I am going to do a lasagna, so I got cottage cheese, chocolate chips. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I catch my teens eating these as snacks and dessert. Like, they'll just be walking around the house and I'm like, are you eating my chocolate chips? I was gonna make cookies with those. So I always have to get like 2 bags now for that reason. They have these muffins for $4 something at Sam's, so I like getting them. However, they are an insane amount of calories, so I only let my kids have like a quarter of them at a time. They're also giant. I mean, they're giant. But they are, so they're $5, but for 1 muffin, it's 710 calories. So that seems just wild to me. So I regulate those pretty heavily. I also got the blueberry ones, which are less calories, but still I make them, quarter them. They're $5.80. It just, they're, again, giant muffins, but that just seems like a lot for a little kid. I got some bacon at Aldi. Again, I felt like they had the best prices. It was like $3 for the bacon each. So I got those. I got some salad from Sam's. We also got some iceberg lettuce from Sam's. I got bananas at Aldi, the huge pack of strawberries from Sam's. I'm gonna make a gyro. I'm not really sure what kind yet, but I wanted to make some gyros, so I got some feta and some roasted red pepper hummus. I got sour cream for another recipe, but I'm not sure what it was, pierogis or maybe. I will have what we're planning on eating, like our meal plan this week, in the description box below, so you can find out what we're doing there. And then I do post the recipes on individual videos when I'm making the recipes that go with all these items. So you can find the recipes online and then under the videos, and then you can also find the meal plan. I put those under all the videos too. Some fake Oreos that my kids got at Aldi's. I have no idea if they're similar because I don't usually eat those. I do know that these are similar. I do try these to the Chips Ahoy brand, and I want to say they're like $1 something. So significantly cheaper. I get those at Aldi. I also get all the granola bars at Aldi's. My kids love these chocolate covered ones, obviously, because they're chocolate covered. But I get these too, the chocolate chip, and then I get the peanut butter. I don't ever get the assortment pack because they don't eat the raisin ones, and I hate wasting them. So I get those because those are the ones they eat. They begged me for hot chocolate, so we got the ones with the mini marshmallows, and they're already asking for that this morning. So this is the coffee we usually get from Walmart. This is my favorite one. Aldi has a really good one that's pretty similar. I still do prefer this one, so I spend a little extra, not much, and I get it at Walmart. I got just an easy cake mix for a quick thing one night. Pasta, some butter. I got 2 packs for a lot of baking. The pomegranates were really, really cheap at Aldi the other day, so I got those. The grapes from Sam's and tomatoes. They just looked really good, so I got those. A bunch of mac and cheese for lunches if we need a quick lunch. I bought a lot more of these, I thought, but I'm not sure where they are. So we like getting these flavored waters from Aldi. They're half the price as the ice ones from Walmart, and my kids love these, so instead of pop or whatever, they'll drink these. I needed more pepper, more garlic, and then like bouillon cubes. So I got the chicken and the beef. I got pasta sauce. However, if you've seen another grocery haul of mine, I do it for like homemade pizzas, so that's what that is for. We're gonna do homemade pizzas this week. Got some corn because my 5-year-old loves corn. Just some sweetened condensed milk for some baking. A couple things we were out of: ketchup, syrup, mayo, and pickles. And then I think this is new. My husband got a couple of these. They're the same brand as these waters, so he's trying them out. I'm not sure if they're any good, and I don't really know anything about them, but I just figured I'd show you because we bought them. We only bought a couple though to try them. And then let's see, is there anything else? Oh, we got some meat just to kind of hold us over. We got 10 pounds of chicken. I've already separated them. I separate them into 3 leg and thigh quarters per gallon freeze bag, because then that's about the quantity that my family needs, is 3 leg and thigh quarters per meal. So we separate them in 3s, and we have 3 bags of that just to kind of get us a little further. We have some meat on hand, but not a significant amount, so I didn't want to run out, and we went ahead and just bought the 10 pounds of that. And then we bought 5 pounds of hamburger, and again we separated them into 1 pounds, and then we'll put them in the freezer like that. But anyway, that is our grocery haul for the week, it doesn't really seem like a lot of meals. It seems like a lot of snacks. And I think that is because my kids were kind of deprived of actual snacks the last few weeks, and we were just doing stuff from like scratch, desserts and stuff. So they kind of went a little nuts this week, but that's okay. It's about balance. So that is what we got. We are now at my mom's house. This is my kids' Nana, is what they call her. She moved down here right before we moved down here from the Chicago area. And so my brother is still up in the Chicago area. He never moved down here. So I like bringing the kids over here to help her decorate the tree. She mostly allows them just to kind of do whatever. And a lot of the ornaments are from my childhood. It's like ornaments that me and my brothers made growing up. So it's like a sentimental thing. I absolutely love going and helping, or at least watching, the kids set up the tree. But anyway, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending the day with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.